Remember that we've been learning about forgiveness more than ever now. Let stuff go. I'm walking around like Nene, my sister, called me out yesterday, y'all, about dating. We were just having a little heart-to-heart. You know, that's what sisters do sometimes. And, you know, they get a little, my brother can too, you know. And she was just saying, whenever I make my little comments, it's like, well, you know, you can't put everybody in a box. You can't put everybody in the same category. And when I get called out, y'all, I got to own it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Like, I'm pushing through some of the trust issues that I have. But I shared some stuff with her. We just had a heart-to-heart yesterday. And I just feel like we got to keep trying. And when she said that, she's like, Dana, but you still got to have some hope. You know, and I'm like, wow, that is kind of interesting, because here I am saying all this stuff, choose happy, blah, 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 trying to stay in tune with God. So last night, that forced me to have a whole different conversation with God about my trust in Him, right? I always tell y'all, that first decision I made, I love my baby in now, my 22-year-old son, but man, 19 years old, that decision to move forward with my ex-husband, that wasn't led by God, right? So, had the same conversations. Yeah, Mr. Bay, it's so important, right? J Music said, true story. Yep. Right? But man, that man, I love my ex-husband, y'all. I still love him. He's the father of my son. We've seen each other grow. I was 19 when I met him. Right? But man, now this thing's so different and rearranged. Like, who was that other day? J Music talking about the Rubik's Cube, your heart being all. Man, I done did the work, right? Or doing the work too. And that's super important to me. My priorities aren't, he got to do this for a living, he need to make this amount of money. Number one, God. Do you know this man? Have you ever met him? Right? How often does he check in with you? Right? It's a whole different set of questions now. Hey, V. Right, 12-7, rearrange the heart, the Rubik's Cube, y'all. It's a lot of work to do. Right, Eric? You asked a whole different set of questions, man. Remember the other day, wiser or wounded? My divorce made me wiser now, y'all. I was wounded at first. Remember I talked about, yeah, you gonna be wounded. But don't sit there and pick at the scab every day. It's never gonna heal. Change your expectations a little bit, right? A little, right, bitch, Mr. Bay? It's, hey, why?